Chromies, how are you today? And let's see if I can get this wire out of the way. All right, there we are. Excuse me just one second while I readjust my camera because it looks to me like we are way too far away or way too close. So let me adjust just a second and let it see if I can. Oh, there it is. Both. Now we can see both canvases. And why do we have two canvases? Because I have the biggest, awesomest chromie in the world in the studio today. Say hello to my mama.
Hello. Hi, y'all. So in this time of crisis, we decided together, me and my baby girl, I'm so proud of her, we are going to do something happy. Yay! We need happy.
Well, Mom,
stress-free.
legit, you are like a hand virgin right now, so you got to put your hands out here so people can meet you.
Hi. I'm
Hello.
here. Look. This is my mom's ring. See, my kids gave me that. It says mom. I don't know if you guys can see it. And this one has all of my grandbabies' names on it. Well, it minus one because I got it earlier than the last one was born. But hi, guys.
So, number one thing,
Excuse the nails, but let's
keep your hands on top of the canvases because that's where they can see.
Okay.
This blue box is your box.
I want to be in your box.
No, this is my box.
I want to be in your box.
You can't be in my box.
Why can't I be in your box?
Anyway, so I'm going to turn on my channel here so I can see if anybody is joining. So let's go to my channel.
Before we all get happy, let's give a shout out to all the healthcare workers
Woohoo!
and all the first responders. We have to do that. Everybody say a prayer for them. You know, prayer for my peeps. And you know what, guys? Let's say a little prayer for the hairstylists. Okay? These guys are laid off right now. And most of them are 1099 employees, so they're not getting paid. And it's very stressful for them. So you know what? Shout out to all the first responders. Prayers up. Everybody just close your hands just 1 minute, okay? And prayers up for them. And prayers up for our hairstylists, okay?
Yes.
Please, prayers up. And you know what? Let's get to happy because you know what? We need happy today. You know what?
So let's.
Hey, look! I'm out. I got out of isolation for just a minute,
And then we're going back.
and then we're going back.
But we do have gloves.
But there's nobody here but me and my baby. So I'm in my bubble. She's in hers, but I'm gonna get in hers.
Ah,
I want to play
Mom,
in your
we're supposed to be
frame.
6 feet away.
I want to play in your frame.
Anyway, so as you can tell by this beautiful setup, what are we doing today? We're going to do a pour. The one person who hasn't done anything on my channel is my biggest supporter. So we both thought, why not? Let's do a pour today. So we both, I haven't done a flip cup in a monkey's age, you guys. Like, for real. Like, I haven't seen some sales pop in a hot minute. So I just wanted to do, for my choice, I, of course, pre-painted my canvas. And why do we do this, Mom?
So when the sales pop, we can see color through them.
Yes.
Yay! I got it right.
If you're too heavy-handed on your silicone, it is very common that your cells pop open and you can see canvas underneath. And I don't like that look. I like the look of paint shining through, so therefore you've put all the work into your painting. You don't want to have to scrap it, right?
Right.
So if you have one of your main colors painted down on the canvas, it just kind of is like a little cheat. So we have painted, Mom, what did we paint yours? What color?
Blue. Oh, ultramarino. Ultramarine.
Level 1 Artist Loft acrylic. And the reason why I use level 1 Artist Loft acrylic is because it is technically a heavy body acrylic, but it's soft enough to be mixed without getting too many
Gobbies.
All right. So that's my mom's base color. My base color is Dollar and Rowney, and it is pale gold, LMIT, and it is very, very opaque. I get this from Walmart. It's a very yellow gold, but for the color combo I've got today, I'm not too worried about it. Otherwise, I would add a little bronze to dial it down.
That's a pretty color.
Yes. Yes. All right. So we're going to run through what we're going to do. We both decided we want to do simple flip cups. Got my mom a hair tie.
Yeah. See, we have to do simple flip cups because, you know, my baby is very talented. Like, so talented. Trust me, people, she did not get this from her mother. Like, I couldn't draw a straight line on the road, okay? No, 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 no. She did not get this from her mother. But she's going to try to teach me something simple that maybe I can do that I could hang on my wall and say, look, I made this, and how pretty it is. So, you know what? We're going to call this art for the ignorant. I don't know.
No, when my sister and I, Renee, shout out to Renee, my awesome oldest sister. She and I, we're actually very alike. We're very different in ways, and we're very like in other.
And Tammy.
But when Renee and I get together and we have our little art projects, we call it art therapy.
Okay, we're having art therapy.
That's what we call it. We're you know. So we're gonna do simple flip cups. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start by I'm gonna go ahead and put my cups out on my canvas.
How many do I need?
Well, you have 4 colors because
I want to do white.
You want to do white?
I want to do some white.
Yes. Okay. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and squeeze mine in my cups and name the colors first.
Okay.
And then I'm going to let you squeeze yours off in your cups and name the colors, and then we'll go through the formula.
Okay.
All right. So first things first, I'm going to go with my pale gold by it's System 3, which is a very art student grade paint. But, you know, the cheaper they are.
Art student aboard.
Well, the cheaper they are, the better they mix. So I'm just going to put enough in. The little glob should basically make like almost a quarter shape.
Okay.
All right. So I have zinc mixing white. This is a very transparent white. And I'm going to put half of my quarter size in the mixing white. And did you see how runny that was?
Uh-huh.
So, and then I'm going to put the other half in my simply acrylic white and give it a little bit of transparency. So again, it only fills the little bitty lip. I'm going to get a new cup and show you all where I'm filling it to. You see this little lip here on the bottom of my cup? I'm going to get it up here closer to the camera. This little lip here. That's how much paint I'm putting in my cup. I'm going to tap the phone and focus it again. Let's see if it focused. I'm watching you guys down here. Yeah, okay. So I got my 2 whites mixed in this cup. Now, do you want to know why I did that?
Yes.
Okay, so this is a very thin, transparent white. And so I have a theory that the more transparent the color, the more cells you get.
Okay.
But I don't want an explosion of cells. If you want a whole bunch of cells, I would say just mix the zinc white. But if you don't want an explosion of cells, then I mixed the 2 parts.
Okay.
That's just an artist choice.
Okay.
Okay. Then I go into my Artist Loft Deep Magenta. It's supposed to be like a pink color, but it's more purpley to me. And I love purple and gold together. I don't know why. I almost put that in my white. Did you see that?
I did.
All right. Quarter size of the paint in there.
I wonder what color that would have made.
Pastel. I am not a pastel fan. I am not a pastel fan at all. All right, so this one's going to be a little tricky because it's in a different kind of tube. I can't squeeze out. But I'm going to do my doggonedest to get the right amount in here. Well, that is an old thing of paint. So you see how I got my little crumblies? This should be a lesson to you all.
Don't open your paint over your canvas.
Yeah, pretty much. Unless you're filming a YouTube video.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm not going to do that. Live and learn, people. Oh, that is pretty.
Okay. It doesn't matter, Mom. It's all going to get painted anyway.
Okay.
All right. So that, my lovely, lovely fans, my chromies, that was Folk Art Color Shift Acrylic Metallic Gloss Finish Paint. I bought these at Hobby Lobby, but I've just recently found out that they are available at Walmart cheaper. So, that is awesome. All right, Mom, let's get your paint squeezed out.
Okay. So, now, let's see if I can do what she did. Okay, this is Artist Loft Brilliant Magenta. So she said, ooh. She said, just like a quarter size in the bottom of the cup. Is that enough? Okay. And I have here Artist Loft Aqua Green.
Yep. Check the top while you're opening it.
I did.
Okay. You know, the worst part is that little gunk on the top.
Yeah.
I've actually gotten those in my paintings.
How's
before.
that?
That looks great. You see that gunk?
Yeah, I just pulled it off of that other two.
Yeah. So
Okay, now this one is Artist Loft Aquamarine and Ultramarine, and I think this is what she has painted on the canvas, correct?
yes, this blueprint color.
This okay. So now, then I got to do that white, and that's kind of scary to me because I have to add stuff, right?
Well, that's good.
That's good.
That's good.
Okay.
All right. You don't
Now-
have to. You can
Where's that white?
change it.
No, I want to do what I'm here to learn.
Okay. So you have your mixing zinc white, which is really runny.
So we just gonna put enough to cover the bottom of the cup.
just a little squirt, and then let's see. Let's do it again. Sorry if you guys see our heads. Keep going. About right there.
Okay.
All right. And then you're just gonna squeeze the rest of this in. It's just gonna be a tiny amount, just to kind of like this little, like a half moon
Okay.
in there. Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect.
There we go. Yay, y'all. Look at that.
All right.
The No Talent Hack mixed. Let's move this so she can see her phone. Sorry if you see.
Oh. Hi, Julia. Sorry, I'm looking at a really teeny tiny screen, you guys. But this is what we have to work with. All right. So, Mom, what do we have this for?
We're gonna strain out the gobbies.
Yes, we are.
I got it right.
You guys, don't let her fool you. She is a very avid YouTube watcher.
I watch my baby, okay? I cannot be more proud of this child. You guys, she was set to open her gallery, and she, of course, due to the events happening, she had to put that off. And she's been under a lot of stress. So, happy. We're here to be happy today. So, you guys be happy with us. Come on.
So what are we doing?
Art therapy.
Art therapy.
Art therapy. Yay.
So you always shake your Floetrol. No matter how old or new it is, always shake your Floetrol. Floetrol separates, and it gets like a white film on the top, a clear film on the top, and all of the nutrients sink down to the bottom. Another reason why we strain our Floetrol.
Am I supposed to be putting on gloves?
You can right now, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, they're basically there to protect your hands from when we pour the paint and shift.
Yeah, I want to cover up my rings now.
Yeah, you do. Okay, so I'm going to pull this off the top and show you, just like in
At
a
least
glue.
I covered up my nasty nails.
All right, just like in glue, you guys, you see these little things right here? When your Floetrol sits for a long time, these little white clear things go up the sides. And then when you shake it to incorporate it all again, guess what happens? It goes down, huh?
Popsicle stick.
Oh, yeah.
Get that out for that.
Oh, no, it's fine.
Okay.
We're going to strain it. When it sits for a long time, it dries on the sides. And then when you shake it to incorporate all the ingredients again, all those things break off the sides.
I wrote that.
But all of those break off in the sides, and they get down in your Floetrol. So if you don't want lumps on your painting, and you want a nice smooth finish, you always strain your Floetrol.
Floetrol.
And
what is Floetrol again?
Floetrol, I'm just going to strain us out a whole cup here. Whatever we don't use, I do want to go on the record and say, you guys, whatever we don't use, I always put back in the container. This container has only ever been Floetrol. Nothing else, nothing mixed, nothing added. Now, I'm going to show you what Floetrol is. This is pouring medium. It's liquidy. It's the exact same thing. The only difference is this bottle, Mom, is $35 to $40.
Mm-hmm.
This jug is $13 at Home Depot.
Oh, there we go.
This Flood Floetrol dries.
Ooh, somebody taught this baby how to be frugal.
Yeah, I wonder who. All right, guys. So we got.
I think she just called her mama cheap.
I did.
Okay, y'all.
So we've got our Floetrol, our goobies and gobbies and everything strained out of there. I know. It's got a delay, Mom. And so with that strained out, now we have a nice smooth Floetrol in there.
That's goobies and gobbies.
That's goobies and gobbies. It looks like boogers, don't it? Little white boogers.
Ew. Somebody picked your nose in your paint?
No. My nose don't look like that. Hey, Soldier Poet. How you doing, Troy? All right. So,
Hey, Troy.
right now we have what I call 1 part paint. So we're going to make a 3-part cup.
Okay.
1 part paint, 2 parts Floetrol.
Okay.
So if you imagine that line right there, 2 more times, that's how much Floetrol you should have.
Okay.
So we're going to take our cup that we strained, and I'm just going to pour it in there.
Okay.
And then the name of the game is to kind of eyeball it. I never measure. I am horrible. I really never measure.
What happens if I get too little or too much?
When you mix it, you'll feel the consistency. Too little, it's going to be really thick. Too much, it's going to be really watery. Too much is bad.
Okay.
Because you can't add more. Well, I mean, technically you could, but it's going to be lumpy.
Okay.
You want to get it right the first time. So I've eyeballed it all, and it all looks to be about 1/3 of the cup.
I see that.
All right, so that's what we're going to do.
And we're
on here.
even adding that to our white?
Yes.
Okay.
All of the colors gets that. So I'm going to go grab us. I want you to go ahead and eyeball your 3rd mixture.
Are you leaving me here?
I'm going to go get us some
I'm
popsicle sticks
scared.
from across the room.
I'm scared.
Oh, womp womp. Come on. You can do it.
No. Okay.
No training wheels, Mom. No training wheels.
Watch this. I'm going to cheat. Uh-oh. I'll drop some on your painting. Oh my, we need a paper towel, baby.
Mom, it's fine. It's all going to get on the canvas at some point.
Okay.
I have a paint rag. If you're worried about it, I have a
I
paint
am.
rag.
What you think?
I think they look fantastic. Now,
Okay.
the whole point to this is to have fun, right?
Right.
Don't be too over worried about if I got it just right or just wrong. It's your art,
Okay.
right? So we have our sticks in our cups. We're about to mix.
So art is it doesn't matter if I get too little or too much. It's my art, so
It's fun. It's your art.
it's fun.
It's fun.
Okay.
All right. So it looks like we got a whole bunch of Floetrol in here, so we're not gonna need any water.
Okay.
So we're pretty good. So
now,
then,
how am I going to tell if that white's mixed enough?
so you just keep mixing, and when you think you've mixed enough, mix a little bit more. And then when you lift up your thing, you see how there's like you can see a thing, and then you do like that, and it's a straight line. There's not drip, 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 drip. When you pour it off, that is a perfect consistency. So you kind of want it to sit on the stick, and then when you do like that, oh, look at that. I didn't mix enough.
Oh.
You see that?
I see that.
So when you see me doing this, I am actually checking my mix.
Okay.
So the thing about this, you see this color here, and I told you it's very yellowy.
James Randall Hogan.
Oh my!
Time video. James Randall Hogan.
Answer him. Let it be on. Let it be on YouTube.
Hi.
You're on YouTube.
We're on YouTube. Say hello to Amanda's fan base.
Y'all are on YouTube. Say hey, Chromies.
They can't see you, but say hey, Chromies.
They sort of kind of can. Hello, Lillykins.
That's my youngest grandbaby, you guys, FaceTiming me.
Hello, Lillykins.
So,
What are you doing? Bye. I'm getting off the phone. I love you.
so I'll call you back. I'll call you guys back in a little bit, okay?
Okay.
Love you.
Go on YouTube and watch my live.
Watch Mommy paint. Go on YouTube and watch Granny paint.
Oh yeah, that's good. Oh yeah.
Bye. I love you.
Bye. Mwah. Mwah.
Mwah. She kisses the phone, y'all. 18 months old.
Ooh.
You want to watch?
Hi.
You want to stay on there and watch? Okay.
Guys, it's a family affair on Chromostorm Arts today.
You gonna stay there and watch Grandma?
Bye. I love you. Bye.
I don't feel anything in the bottom. Can you look through the bottom
Scrape.
of the cup?
Scrape the cup. You see that? You see the darts?
Mm-hmm.
I don't. Yeah. So remember when I told you that this gold is very yellowy?
Mm-hmm.
This looks like straight up yellow in the cup, right?
Right.
But if you look, you can kind of see the shimmery mica in there.
I can.
So if you notice,
It almost looks like it didn't mix well. Is that something to be worried about?
no, that's mica.
Okay.
And that's what they put in this paint to make it shiny and look like metal. So, the trick to mica and everything is when you start mixing it, if it looks pale, you're good. Because think about this. The Floetrol is white,
Mm-hmm.
but the Floetrol dries completely clear.
Uh-huh.
So, you're going to get that gold look. And all of your colors, as you're mixing them, the Floetrol is white. So, what's going to happen to all the colors?
I went back to my white for a minute, guys, because I just felt like I mixed that pink a lot longer than I did this white. Is that...
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And usually what I do when I film these videos beforehand is I will show you guys my my mixture, and then I cut the camera off and I do a split and I come back and it's all mixed, because this does take a majority of our time.
Okay.
And it's completely normal to be standing here and mixing, but you know, I find this kind of therapeutic sometimes. Just sitting here and mixing and thinking about the layers in which I'm going to pour in the cup.
You know, I was worried about the fact that this color is exactly the same color as what you have the canvas painted in, but it almost looks like it's...
Okay, so
the Floetrol changed it a little?
no, what I was saying was that Floetrol is white right now, but as it dries to a clear finish.
Uh-huh.
So it's going to darken back up.
Oh, okay.
Your painting is never done until it's dry.
Oh. Oh, so it changes.
Slightly, yes. It's kind of like a mood ring.
Mm. Well, today the mood is happy. Happy, happy, happy.
Yeah. Blue actually, I have an ATC group on Facebook, and we're doing colors right now. And blue means calm tranquility. And purple, I
I
believe.
thought pink meant calm tranquility.
Well, that's the color chart I got. Said blue was calm and tranquility.
Well, there you go.
And pink and purple, I believe, is passion.
Mm.
So, all right. I believe I am all mixed to perfection.
Oh. Sorry, it took me longer, y'all.
Oh no, you're fine. You're fine.
that
You're
back to my
absolutely
white?
okay. That one's your white. It's already mixed. This one hasn't been mixed. You know how I can tell?
How?
See the scrubs on the side?
Oh, I see. Cool.
Yeah. So I went real simple on my color scheme here because.
So
why
while
not?
she's talking, she can check my paint because I'm a beginner and I need her to check because I don't want to mess this up.
Yeah, you
So-
can't mess it up, Mom.
You know, this is the one time in life when, as a parent, you can have your children double check your work, and they can get back at you. Because, you know, I double checked hers a lot when she was. Hey.
Anyway.
I've been homeschooling my grandkids.
Oh, Lord.
And my that was the same reaction I got from all my kids. Oh Lord, I'm not sure who they feel sorry for, me or the
A
kids.
little bit of both. These are great. We are not going to add water to any of this.
Why would we add water?
Okay, so if you're remember how I told you too thin is the worst.
Yes.
You kind of want to shoot for too thick
Uh-huh.
because you can add water to dilute down and to make it more thin. But you can't put something in to make it thicker. I mean, a lot of people have tried to add paint after the fact, but when you add a heavy body acrylic to something so liquidy, it just comes out in clumps. It's kind of like baking, right? You add all your heavy powder stuff first, and then you add your liquids in the well in the middle, right? Same thing, same basic principle here. You have to add your paint in first and then add your liquids.
Okay.
So, we are actually at a great consistency. So what I like to do is I like to take my cup and I like to tap it very gently. And that, what it's doing is all those bubbles that we created. Now,
Like we used to do when Mommy taught you how to bake cakes.
yeah, pretty much. All those bubbles we created when we were doing all that stirring. You see the difference between this one and that one? That one's I tapped and that one I didn't.
I see.
Alright. And it's not going to get rid of all the bubbles. It's just going to bump those bubbles up. We want them on the top.
Yep.
Alright. So now, guess what we got to do?
What we got there?
I don't like doing this part, so I'm going to do it for you guys. I don't like doing it all over my canvas because if you drip silicone on your canvas, you'll never get paint there. Okay? Silicone automatically makes your paint separate. That's why we add it before we put it in our big cup. So I'm going to show you like this, but I'm going to ask her to put her colors off to the side over here so she can add her silicone. And I will do one on y'all's. One right here for you guys. So I am going to put 1 drop of silicone. Now this is a Australian brand. And I found it at Tuesday morning, and I bought the last 4 they had because I love the bottle so much. But what I love about this bottle is when I get through all this silicone in here, I can actually take the top off and add more silicone to this bottle and have a really decent dripper with a cap.
That's good.
So what I'll do is I'll leave the original label on there, and then I'll put tape over it when it's not anymore.
Okay.
It's a decent, and the cap on this bottle screws, which, so yeah, these are definitely savable. I am going to just very gently, because I'm not 100% on how fast this works, very gently, you see how slow I'm going?
Mm-hmm.
I want 1 drop in each of my colors. And I really don't want it to spray out on my canvas. Alright?
Okay. So 1.
Yeah, look
drop.
at that. So she's got a drop running down the side of the bottle. Don't want that either because it's going to determine where your drop goes.
You can see it coming down into the thing. So you just barely squeeze it just a little bit.
The-
1 drop, right?
Very delicate. I just like 1 drop. I don't like a whole lot of silicone in there. It does cause the cells, but in the end, I would rather not be standing and washing my canvas for hours doing the flower bath and then the wash and then the flower bath and then the wash to get all the oil off.
Now do
It's
we have to
not
stir
worth
it
it.
again?
Yes, but this time, look, very minimal. Like, what I like to do is draw a star. That's it.
Okay.
Just look, draw a star. That's it. Okay. Done.
Done. And the silicone does what again? Why did we add silicone to this paint?
So, the paint is very watery. What happens when you add oil to water?
It separates.
Yes. So we added 1 drop of oil. So essentially in this batch we have 4 drops of silicone.
Okay.
I try not to do more than 6 drops in any painting.
Okay.
So sometimes if I have more than 6 colors, I will only do 6 colors silicone and leave the rest alone. Just because when you pour the paint onto your canvas, it separates. That oil causes the colors to separate where it is. That's why I didn't mix it in so much, because I want cells someplace and paint the other.
I see.
I don't want the silicone completely incorporated in that paint.
But if we don't get any sales, our painting is still not ruined. It's still pretty, right?
It's still gorgeous.
Okay.
All right, so guys,
Okay.
I have a theory, and I'm going to test it right now in front of you all. So we all, for years now, have been torching from the top.
I'm going to move this before you do that.
Yes, please do. So,
Can I put it back on top of mine?
yes.
Okay.
These are going to be our cups. These are 5 fluid ounce cups. We have, these are 3 ounce cups, and we have about 1.5 ounces in each of these cups. So, it's going to fit in these 5.5 ounce cups, which is perfect for this size canvas. This canvas is a 9 by 12, by the way, in case you all were wondering.
Just in case.
Just in case. See, I even saved the little doohickey jigger. 9 by 12.
It's a doohickey jigger.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
All right. My theory is, what happens if I take my heat gun and heat my canvas just before I pour it? So what I'm going to do is I'm going
It's a
to...
heat tool.
Yeah, my heat tool. So what I'm going to do is I always start with white. I'm going to go ahead and pour up my flip cup and have it at the ready. When I get this heated, I'm going to go ahead and flip. And she's going to wait for me because she doesn't want to be in the mayhem. But the heat gun is right there.
Heat tool.
Heat tool, this thingy.
She's trying to,
Be not censored by YouTube.
there you go.
Alright, guys. So I'm just going to pour a little tiny bit of my white. And then I would want this dark purple in. And really, I just try to think of how the colors are going to look later. And then I'm going to go with, I want that gold right next to that dark purple in my painting. So I'm going to put that there. But I want white in there to separate the 2 purples. Don't ask me why. It's just the way I like it.
Do we know why it separates when you do that? Because it almost looks like it mixes.
Actually, it's the viscosity of the paint. You see how some is heavier than others? And
I
if you
do.
actually watch in the cup, you can see it blooming.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And do we have to go in the order that you went in the first place? Do I have to keep that in my mind?
nope, you see me mixing it up?
Okay.
I'm just having fun now. I just want what's on the bottom of the cup comes out to the top. So now I'm just going ham.
So what you're saying, all of this is just subjective.
Pretty
What
much.
we want to do, we do.
Pretty much, yes. If you think it's going to look pretty that way, do it.
Well, I don't know how it's going to look. I ain't never done it before.
I want a lot of gold in that part. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm the Kool-Aid man. Oh yeah.
Ooh, yeah. Just don't bust through a wall.
Hey, homie. Let me tell you right now.
All the stress going on, you could bust through a wall, couldn't you?
I sure could. All right, I'm scrape out my cup. I don't want to use all the paint. Don't want to waste any of this paint.
Okay.
And guess what I pulled out, Mom?
Gobbies.
No.
What?
You ought to know by now. You ought to know by now.
Mushies.
No, I got Yupo over there for
Mushies.
mushies, because you like to watch me do it so much.
Why do I like the mushies? Because she does her mushies, and then she makes this amazing jewelry from these mushies. And oh my God, it's like wearable art. It's amazing. I have several pieces that she's made for me, and I wear them, and everybody's like, "Is that your daughter's? Is that your daughter's?" I'm like, "Yes, it is."
Yes, because I have my own line of jewelry, y'all.
Yes, she
Okay.
does.
I saved a good portion of my white to put on the top.
Okay.
I don't know why. I just do that. I feel like it's going to push through and cause better cells. All right, so that is all mixed up.
And I'm gonna stand back and let the pro work, cause
I'm moving that over there. I don't want the heat near my oils yet.
one, she's doing something new, and two, the instructional is. So did you turn it up or down?
I turned up the heat, but I'm holding it. If you can testify, I'm holding it at least 6 inches away from my canvas. I literally just want to get some heat on the canvas. And you know what I might do this? I'm sorry, I know y'all can't see, but what I'm doing is I'm heating the back of my canvas because I really want the canvas to be warm before I pour the cup. All right, and it's heated. Canvas is warm, Mom. You ready to see this?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go. Let's see if it works.
So you pick your canvas up and put it on top.
And yep, and then you just let it flow out of the cup.
And what's the difference between this and what some YouTubers call a dirty pour?
This is a dirty pour.
This is a dirty pour.
Flip
Okay.
cup, dirty pour. All the colors are, you don't really know. And it could get real dirty.
Oh, and that's why they call it that.
Yes.
Okay.
So now I can see my paint dripping off the top of the cup right here.
I see that.
So I'm going to pull back. I'm not going to lift up. Why? You don't want the drips, the clumps of paint in there.
Okay.
So when I pull back, I'm actually going to do this and then pull back like that. Look at that, you guys. Look at those cells pop. Look at the cells pop.
That's pretty. What's this for?
Oh, I'm just getting the paint out of the cup now. And I like to put it like this. I like to tap the paint around it like this because it helps it flow. Look in the cup. I always love looking in the cup.
That is cool.
But of course, it's going to slide down to the bottom. All right, and now the fun part.
Okay.
My canvas is still on the warm side. Guys, those cells. Hot dog. Now, you guys know I always pour in an X pattern.
Now you say that it's going to change after a time. Like, how much is this going to change?
Not, if you have your canvas level,
Mm-hmm.
then it's not going to change a whole lot.
Mm-hmm. Oh, now I see why we needed the gloves.
You see how I'm cupping, ever so gently, cupping the corner. And then I roll it so that paint goes right down that corner, and then we have to touch it less.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so. Man, guys, I haven't done one of these in such a long time. I feel so good.
I just love those colors. That's beautiful. Now, I'm not going to be here for the finishing, so what are you going to do to my painting when I leave?
Okay, so I have that there. First of all, let's get some heat on this.
Okay.
I have my paint rag at the ready because I don't want to touch my heat gun. My lovely, lovely heat gun with painty hands. I also have a torch. You know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and torch it. Why not?
What happens if you set it on fire?
You can't. Literally.
And what's the torching for?
Do you see the bubbles popping? The torch does a couple of things. It makes more cells pop, and it also pops the bubbles, so you don't get weird bubble pops, little dimples. I really wish there were more cells here, but you live and you learn.
What cells? Where? I think you need a bubble that pop right there. You see it?
That is a gobby.
How did Gobby get in there?
Well, you know, sometimes things don't mix very well, so you can just take your stick and pick it up. I mean, there's nothing. Or pick it up with your fingers. Come here.
Did you get it?
Yep.
Okay. I don't want no gobbies in mine.
So you know what I think I want?
Now, what do you do about the sides? Like, I see it running down. And see, like,
Now, do you see these little gold spots?
yeah.
That is actually why I painted the canvas first.
Oh, because that would have been white.
Yes.
See, I
And so
see.
that oil, that silicone oil, I always paint the canvas when I'm using a new silicone oil because some oils are heavier and more potent than the others.
Why did you want more cells? I like it like it is.
I just kind of want more cells. But I think I'm gonna do something fun with mine while you mix yours. So get your flip cup ready. Start mixing, and have fun.
Okay, so you said to pour some white in, but I'm not pouring mine over my canvas, people. You like, look. You see this? Novice here, novice aboard, okay? So I'm gonna pour a little white, like you said. Not a whole lot, right?
Right.
Then I think I'm gonna go with this pretty aquamarine green. And then the pink. And my idea, see if I'm wrong, Amanda, is since my canvas is painted with this color, I want to put this color, not my first color.
Right.
Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter.
And I go back to my white, and it doesn't matter that I don't remember what order I went in, right?
Right.
Now, do you have to end with the white? I noticed that you ended with your white. Is that a rule?
No, you don't have to. Now, you guys, if you guys watched a live that I did a couple weeks ago, I did a comb pour. And I just want to see if I can get the cells to pop more. But because the silicone was mixed in, I don't think it's going to work. So plan B on making my painting something that I like. Because let's just say,
Why don't you like that? I love it.
I love the colors and everything. It's just not, I mean, the comb caused a few cells over here and right here. But it's just not my all-time favorite. I don't like this mixture here. I feel like I should have used less white. But you can still spruce up a pour, you guys. I mean, if you're not 100% happy with something, don't give up.
Y'all, let me tell you why she don't like that. That is muted. That is very demure, okay? This is my child that would come out of the room dressed for school in the morning and I would go, try again. Okay? I'm just saying, y'all, look, y'all are our friends. Y'all are her fans. So I trust that you understand a mother's pain.
Okay, you guys,
She would,
I'm wearing my favorite tie-dye shirt today, by the way.
and yeah. She'd come out of the room dressed for school and I would be like, nope. Try again. I'm sorry if I'm not going under the camera like she did, people. I novice. Okay. So, oh my gosh, Amanda, I'm nervous. Look at me shaking.
Why are you nervous, Mom?
Because.
Don't be nervous. It's art therapy, Mom.
Okay, so I'm ending with white. Probably not as much as you ended with, but
Yeah.
okay. All right, so you know what? I think I'm happy with that. What do you think?
I think it's very lovely. I think the layering is beautiful on the side of that cup.
Okay,
All right.
so
Pick it up.
pick it up,
Put it on top of your cup.
put it on top of my cup.
And we gotta make sure your cups are set up. All right,
You got 'em?
and flip it over.
Okay,
Put your hand there.
put my hand here.
Yeah, lay it flat. There you go.
Flip it
And
over.
then lay it down. Ooh, look at the side of the cup, Mom. Look.
I'm looking.
Look over here. Oh, guys, I wish I could get you guys down and not make you sick right now. Look at those cells inside of that cup.
Okay,
All right.
now I gotta wait till it starts clearing off the top a little, huh?
Well, I mean, you don't have to. You can pull it right away. I just like to do that, kind of save paint.
No, I'm fine. I see it coming off the side a little there. Oh, look how pretty. See? Mm-hmm. See? Y'all see this? Like, I couldn't take her anywhere when she was little. Ooh, shiny. Mhm. Okay. Ooh, pretty.
I bet you Lily's like, ooh, pretty. Hi, Lily.
Okay, I think I'm ready, Amanda.
All right, now push forward and pull back like you're shifting gears. Yeah, there you go. Don't let it drip on there. Look at those cells pop.
Okay, and then you were doing like this?
Yeah, just tap out the excess paint. You just want to like lubricate it up.
Okay.
There you go. Look at those cells. Oh, well, blues are my favorite, you guys. You guys know this.
Now that, I can tell you, honestly, she did get from her mommy. You see? That's what she was looking at in the cup. Kind of. You see?
Dude, those cells are popping. Dude, Mom, yours is better than mine.
Only because it's bright. This girl.
All right, set
Okay,
the
so
cup
we're gonna
off
put
somewhere.
set the cup off over there. And then you were doing this, right?
Yeah, I just kind of did that to get them out of the way, set them off. To
Oh!
the side. What? Oh, that's okay. Hey, a little blue magic in there. Look, I'll just do like that and move it around a little bit, and then I'll take a big chunk of this gold here and flap it on top.
There you go. Okay, and now you did like this. You picked it up and you said in an X.
Yeah, I kind of tilt like this
Okay.
in an X pattern. I go from
In
corner
an
to
X
corner.
pattern, in an X pattern. Cupped your hand like this. And then you poured like this.
Yeah, very slowly, and you can just. What I do is I watch these cells, and you see how they're elongating.
Yeah.
Now you're gonna want to tip that way. Cradle your hand out, like roll it. There you go. You want the paint to roll off the side.
Okay. Okay.
You're doing beautifully.
Okay, and then I go this way. I got some red in there.
That's the pink.
Okay. Wow. It's changing a lot.
Now you see how it's getting kind of jiggity jaggedy. You want to go that way.
Okay.
So you guys, what I'm doing here is I'm embellishing my pour. I'm not 100% happy with the coloration and how it ended up. So I'm taking this gold leaf and I'm just kind of laying it. And I want it to kind of start at this corner and work its way like that. So I am doing larger chunks, but I'm also spreading little chunks in different areas.
Mhm.
And I kind of want it to look like the world broke open. Ooh, Mom, I like that. So take your finger and just kind of help it out. You see there's no lubrication right there.
Mhm. So hold it like this.
Yep, and just go.
Uh-oh.
And now, it's okay. So, let's see, your colors are right here, right?
Right, but that's okay. It looks like it's
You
gonna.
can add more, like watch.
No, it's gonna make it look. So the way the more I change this, I'm looking at it,
Mm-hmm.
and it appears like it just is changing the design.
Yes. The more you tilt it, the more the design gets.
So if
you see
I-
how wavy it is right now?
Mhm.
If you were going for like a ocean motif, that would be perfect.
Mhm. I kind of like it like that. How to do?
Beautiful.
And then I take my torch. First, I get my
Paint
rag.
rag, kind of wipe off a little bit.
Mhm. So, because I held mine up and poured more than you, your sails, a lot of them stayed round.
Yes.
But mine
Went away.
turned into these waves. But
Yeah.
I have some sails, but they turned into waves.
Right.
And this is okay.
Yes. If
Okay.
that's what you're looking for. So do you want to use the torch, the traditional torch, and torch it, or do you want to use my heat gun and see how that works?
What you want to do?
I don't know. You want to try the heat gun?
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to turn it back down because I just had it that high
Mhm.
to heat my canvas.
No, I'm holding it
About,
way far
yeah,
back.
about 6 inches away from your canvas.
Mhm.
Let me move this. My gilded flakes.
Okay.
Go down. Yeah, right there.
Okay. And I'm moving it in a circle.
Anyway, up. There we go.
Oh, I see it moving it.
Mm-hmm. And if you tilted it this way, it would blow it. But do you see the cells popping right here now?
I do. So, you know, it looks like even though I stretched out a lot of my cells, now I've got more coming. And this is what's supposed to happen?
Yes, because the heat is bringing that oil up to the top.
Mm-hmm. Look right here, Amanda.
Mm-hmm. Those are called blooms.
Uh-huh.
So they're like blooms. They're a little more mixed on the inside.
So how long do you do this for? Does it matter?
You don't want to do it too long. You just want to heat it up a little bit. Like right now you're drying your paint. It's going to cause cracking.
Okay.
So you want to
Stop.
stop now.
Okay.
Middle. Yeah.
Okay. So put this down here.
Yeah.
Put it back where it came from.
Now, would you like to add any gilding flakes to yours, or are you liking the way it looks right now?
I think I'm fine. I don't need shiny.
I like shiny, Mom.
I know you like shiny. So now, so this is going to sit here for how long to completely dry?
It's dry to the touch for about a week.
Okay.
Now, I did make a rookie mistake.
I got a heart.
You did get a heart. I did make a rookie mistake with my comb pour, and I tried to clean it too quickly. And what happened was the paint underneath was not 100% dry. And so what happened was the paint lifted because it wasn't 100% dry, and it peeled off of some of the canvas. So what I did was I ended up making it into a mixed media piece and giving it some grunge factor, and I kind of saved the canvas that way. But
I got a dolphin.
did you get a dolphin too, Mom?
Look, come right here on this side.
Oh, I see him too, coming out of the water.
I do. I got a dolphin. And can I take these off now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you sure you don't want any shiny?
I know I don't need any shiny.
I like my shiny.
Now, I wish there was a way I could take something sharp, maybe go around that.
Oh,
and,
you most definitely can.
And would it help it maintain while it's changing?
It will make it look cool. So don't push down, just kind of put it in the paint and drag it.
Go ahead.
No, you do it. It's your artwork. It's not mine.
Meh.
Oh.
Y'all,
I know.
my baby's being mean to her mother.
It's her artwork. It's her creation.
I wouldn't mess with it. Oh gosh.
Just do it, Mom. Take the plunge. If you think you want to do it, do it. Just do it, do it, do it, do it. So, if you guys are wondering what this shiny foil is that I'm using, it is actually gold leaf. I bought it. It's a brand called Nuvo, and I bought it from Amazon. I actually bought it for my
I want to save this heart because me and my baby did this. So, excuse the head. Did it too hard.
It's okay. I really wished this was a smaller piece. Maybe
Oh, well.
I can scrape out some of your color here and cover it up. There we go. There we go. That looks all right.
So,
There is that.
oh well. I should have took a picture of it while it was there. The heart is staying, but the dolphin's disappearing.
Oh, it's okay.
That's all right.
What I would do is, like, can I show you something?
Mm-hmm.
So this dark, I would pull some of it.
Why don't you do it with that comb?
You see how it's causing little.
Mm-hmm.
You can do it with the comb with that, or I have this, which can cause multiples.
Okay. Do you have to do it real hard?
No, you just put it down gently and. Zzz.
Well, I think it's way darker up there. What do you think?
I think so too. I think it's
So-
way darker down here, and
So if I went like this, you're saying,
Yeah.
just go.
and then look at what you did. You made a paisley.
Okay, so then if I do like this,
Yeah. And the whole point is just playing and paint at this point. I love art therapy.
look what I made. Okay, look, you are listening to the most untalented hack. But look what she helped me make. Is that not cool? What do you guys think? Should I do the comb over there too?
Yeah, give us a shout. Tell us what you want us to do. I think I want more gilding here.
What do you think? Should I put that comb over there? Hey, Soldier Boy, are you still listening?
Soldier
Should I
Poet.
Soldier Poet, whatever.
His
Should I
name
put
is
the comb
Troy.
over here? Hey, Troy, what do you think? Should I comb it over there too?
Woo. We'll see. I say you should.
Okay, so
Let's do it.
let's do it.
Why not?
How about if we go?
Ooh.
Just make an X. See what that does. That's pretty cool.
So you guys, I really wasn't digging this before, and now I'm really starting to dig it.
He told you. And is there, let me tell you, this child, you know, growing up, you just know as a parent. I'm telling you, you just know. So,
So I wanted the gold to roll over the side a little bit. There we go. Yeah. I'm really, really digging that. I really want some more little pieces.
So you know what? I think I'd like to stretch out that middle a little bit. Can I pick it up and pour it some more?
You can if you want, but I will tell you right now, if you do that, it's going to become more and more muted.
Okay, well, we won't do that then.
And right now you have a really beautiful Easter pastel color painting.
I like it. You like it?
I love it.
I love this. This is beautiful. What you did with the little, this is beautiful. So.
You can just play around with it until your heart's content. So right now what I'm doing is I got these little pieces in the lid of my gilding flake container, and I'm just kind of dropping them wherever they may.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I'm happy.
I think I'm happy. What do you think?
I love it. Love these white rivers that are coming up through mine. As it, like I told you before, it will change a bit. And so, like right now, the oil is still sitting up. And
Let me try something here. No. So what I'm trying to do is I've got this in my hand, this gilding stuff that she had. And what I'm going to try to do is pull it apart till it becomes teeny tiny.
Nuvo Gilding Flakes adds instant metallic foiled effect to every craft project.
Okay.
And boy, you guys get a lot in the little container, man.
So we think I'm going to try just because I want to see if I can make it. Look. I want to see if I can make it into something teeny tiny as opposed to chunky like she's got. Look. It's almost like I want to shake it out of a salt shaker. What do you think, Amanda? What do you think that'll look like if I just run my hands over
I
the
think you
paint?
should hold it like this and blow.
Okay.
Because this stuff is very, it will go. If you just
Because I'm not
read
trying
it.
to cover the painting. I just want to see if I can get some
Well, I didn't cover my painting either. I just covered the parts I wasn't happy with.
some shiny stuff on it. Just because you did. Look, monkey see, monkey do, right?
Yeah, now she's into shinies.
No.
Making fun of me this whole time. Now she's
And
into shinies.
Look, see, I'm trying to mute mine down. Okay. So what do you think, Amanda?
I think it's great. I think we should just blow it.
Here we go.
Ta-da! You go, girl.
Where'd that little, I just need to push one down. See that one right there?
Yep, push it down. I like it like that. Ooh, I really like that. Let's see
What do
if
you
I
think?
I
It
like
hit the spot I wanted it to hit, so.
That's perfect. It looks like, you know what it looks like? Meteorologists telling the weather, and it looks like a hurricane.
Well, I thought it looked like sun on the water.
A sun on the water, too. That's good. It's all, subjective.
Yeah. So.
This stuff, I'm telling you right now, if you guys did order it, be careful when you open that bad boy, because it explodes. It goes every which way but left.
Are you going to do yours too?
Yeah.
Cool. Hey, I did something she was interested in. Yay! Yay for me! Say yay for Mom.
Yay for Mom.
It's actually very cool looking.
Mm-hmm. Mine didn't look as cool as yours. Oh well. I like it.
I did mine like this.
I like it a lot. All right, guys. We have been on. Let's tell you what the time counter is on this. Because we've been playing around for a good minute now.
This was so fun. I'm telling you.
So,
I'm 56 years old, and I just had my baby teach me how to do this. People, I am not talented. I have no talent. Zero talent hack here. Okay? So, if she can teach me how to do this, I mean, wait till she gets you down to look. I find that totally amazing. So, you know what? My baby's got it going on. Thank you.
so I do want to just say, you guys, thank you all for watching. Let me get you down.
Can I do that too?
Yeah, look, I made it have bubbles.
Oh, I want bubbles.
Look, you have bubbles.
I have bubbles. Yay, bubbles.
Anyway, all right, you guys, let me get you down and give you guys a look at this and give you guys up closes of how gorgeous these paintings came out. I really love my mom's, but I'm partial to blue, and you all know it. Anyway, what she's talking about is when I do open my doors, because COVID-19 be damned, I'm still opening the doors.
Don't curse on YouTube.
Oh, yeah, well, can't cuss on YouTube, you guys. I'm sorry.
That's okay. She'll edit that out.
Thank you, Soldier Poet. Thank you very much. Anyway, I'm still opening the doors. I will be offering acrylic pouring as a class, just because I feel like tons of people can do this, and you can do it too.
It's art for the common people.
Well, that too. But you can do it. I can do it. Your grandma can do it. Have a party.
Hey, that's me.
Have a party. Everybody can do this. So, let me get you down and take a look at these beautiful artworks. Of course, hers is a little different than mine, but let's go back into it and see. Sorry, you guys. I know it's very, I don't want to make you dizzy. All right. So, this is, sorry guys, Shaky Cam Productions. This is my purple. It looks a lot more pink and orange on camera, but I promise you it's purple and gold, and then it has the gold flake in there. And when I finish this, I will be covering it in resin, which will encapsulate that gold and keep it nice and shiny. And let's move over to the fabulous mom. Look at that. She managed to tilt hers in a way that she enjoyed. She has cells along the side still, but she also added some dragging detail in there. She's got a little bit of paisley going on. Where's my finger? Oh, there it is. She's got a little paisley going on. She's got a little crisscross over there. Some more paisley down here.
And I took that,
And you can see the gold gilding flake in the middle, which gives it just enough sparkle.
for Amanda.
Well, just enough for her. You know me. I could have sparkle for days. Anyway, guys.
That was fun. Thank you for listening to us.
Yeah, we were playing. Thank you for watching.
You guys,
us
I hope you
play.
enjoyed some art therapy. And you guys, you know what? Find you a project to do today.
Check that out, Mom. Look, we look like an old camera. That is cool. Guys, I just realized that I have... Oh, it's been a party. Look at that, Mom.
Woo-hoo! 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 Woo-hoo!
Art party.
Art
Anyway.
party! Art party!
Anyway, guys, thank you all for joining me. Please hit subscribe. If you like what we do, please leave us a comment. Leave my mom a comment and tell her she's awesome. She does work for the hospitals, by the way. So much love to all of our buddies at Cobb General. Much love to
It's
all
not
the
called
nurses.
Cobb General anymore. It's Cobb Hospital.
Well, Cobb Hospital, but
You're
if you live in,
old.
but Troy, if you lived in Marietta, sir, you know it's Cobb General. Anyway, so please
shout out, ladies.
Shout out
we love you.
to all the nurses, all the doctors out there risking their lives. And as always, I really hope you guys were inspired. I feel like she was inspired, I was inspired, and we're probably going to play some more before we go home.
Yeah, we're gonna play with mushies.
Yeah.
I want a mushy. I want a mushy.
I hope y'all have a wonderful day. And as always, be inspired. Bye, y'all.
Bye.